starting to become a trend. Clearly, I have a lot of issues with sports. And guess what? I found another one. Players in all sports who sit out and have contract issues before their contracts are up. I've had it with you. It's done with. Something needs to be done. These players are not being held accountable for their contracts. Players, you signed a contract. You were okay with the terms. I understand that some of them are rookie contracts and you've overperformed. Great. I'm happy for you. Go restructure your deal. However, if you don't get to restructure before your time is up, you don't get to then say, I'm going to sit out. That's not how this works. You're under contract, you're going to show up, and you're going to play. This goes for the MLB, the NBA, the NFL, the NHL, all of these sports where you have contracts to your teams. You are expected to show up and play. Prime example number one, Le'Veon Bell. No right. We all know he deserved more money, and he was going to get more money. But then he shot himself in the foot by sitting out, and we all saw that he claims he's happy with his contract, but he got arguably $20 million to maybe even $40 million less than he could have gotten had he just done his job. I think that the leagues and the organizations need to implement consequences based on what the offense is and how these players go about it. So first offense would be threatening to sit out. That I think you could fine a player for and kind of be like, look, we understand, let's either work this out or maybe we'll wait out your contract and we can assure you that you will have a contract that you will like. That's fine. I think that that's doable. Number two, if you then do sit out for any period of time, you are then suspended. You will be suspended for a certain amount of time, could be indefinitely, whether that's the season, if you come back that actual season, and if you sit out an entire season, re-sign your contract with another team or restructure your contract, you are then still suspended for the following year. That suspension does not go away. You will pay the consequence for being that guy. Then also, if you sit out, you've now lost the chance to get a max contract, because a lot of these guys are guys that are going to get max contracts or something close to it based on what they've performed and if they're going to stay with their team. If you sit out, I'm not saying if you threaten, if you do sit out, you will now lose eligibility for your max contract. That, I think, will hold the players accountable so that we don't have this issue, because we all know they want the money. This is becoming an issue. Every year it's a different player, and it's ruining the game because now players are sitting out and not playing through the years that they deserve. Maybe we need to restructure these rookie contracts for how certain positions get paid. I know the running back position is becoming an issue in paying them in regards to their health, as we've seen now with Todd Gurley. However, he took it like a champ. You have guys like I said, Le'Veon, who disrespected a franchise that supported him through his issues, and we saw what happened there. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I would hope that you would agree with me in the fact that this is not okay. If you don't, that's totally fine. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think differently. But please, drop a like below, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you think we should do about these players.